What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Avery Woodley. Welcome to my page, same team where we win together or lose apart. All right, today's topic, Pickmeisha. That's it. Oh, real quick, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and do that. I don't know which corner of the screen it pops up on, but go ahead and hit that button. If you are a subscriber already, thank you for your support. You are appreciated. All right, Pickmeisha. Okay, so recently I posted on my community tab. You can go check that out, and I'll have it pop up here in a second. And I also posted on my Instagram page. If you don't follow me, it's Avery_Woodley. You can go there because I posted a few more posts following the one that I'm going to show you. Anyway, it was just about how we raise our sons and daughters, what society is telling us, what pop culture is telling us, the messages that are being put out there, how you raise your daughter to be a warrior and strong and independent, but we should still be raising our sons to be husbands and to be providers and protectors, right? So let's just go right there. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the initial post that I made. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm also going to pull up on my phone and I'm going to read the first one. I'm not raising my sons to on your daughters, so don't raise your daughters to on my sons. Thanks in advance. Signs of concerns, mother. I mean it. I'm not raising my boys to do that. I am raising my boys to be respectful human beings. I am raising them to be accountable. I am raising them to push themselves, to be loving, to be, to be strong, to be everything, right? Along with their fathers and the other male role models. I know sometimes when I talk about my boys, you guys are like, oh my God, does she have? Yes, they have some amazing men around them. I keep them around a good, solid group of men, whether, like I said, fathers, uncles, coaches, other friends, dads. And I am raising my daughter not to be some strong warrior, right? I am raising her to know that she is wonderfully made. God made no mistakes making her a girl, and that she needs to own that. That is her power. And I am also raising her to be strong, not the way the world is telling her to be strong, but to be strong in a healthy way, okay? Which we need to definitely redefine strength. A strong woman, that's a whole nother thing. But let me stay on track. Anyway, a lot of the messages that are out there constantly talk about raise your boys to be husbands, raise your boys to be providers, raise your sons to be protectors, raise your boys to respect and treat women the right way. Make sure that I saw one before, and I think I had it on here saying, I hope that you're raising a son that my daughter doesn't have to heal from. Okay, I get it. None of us want to see our kids get hurt. But let me tell you, I hope that you are raising your daughters or your daughter to where my son doesn't have to heal from her. And so recently I'd seen a lot of these messages and I was like, you know what? It's the perfect time to bring it back up. And I did. And when I did, oh my God, my slides are going. And when I did, I was called a Pickmeisha. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And then somebody was going underneath some of my comments, creating like a little fake page, attacking anybody kind of that, well, not really attacking. They thought they were attacking them, but being a keyboard warrior and attacking anybody who supported what I was saying. Okay. So you guys saw the first one. And then this is the one that's on the community tab as well. And then the next one, let me see if I can get it going. It'll pop up in a second. The next one was still going on the same thing, right? Talking about how not all of them, but a lot of the agendas that are out there, a lot of the messages are pushing for us to raise our daughters to be, let me see if it's coming up, to be independent, to be strong. Don't raise them to be a lady when you can raise them to be a warrior, and they shouldn't take any SH and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, how is that going to work? You know what I'm saying? How is that going to work that you're raising your daughters up to be like that? I'm supposed to be raising my sons up to be husbands, respectful, and providers. And then one day these two are supposed to cross paths, and you're constantly telling this girl, you don't need a man. You can do it on your own. It's all about you, right? It is all about you. And he's supposed to mesh with that. That's not going to work. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I posted about this because it is something that I am passionate about. It is something that I see. It is something that I honestly worry about because I do have boys and I do have a daughter and I want the best for them. But I don't want my boys to come up in a world where I'm telling them that they are needed. I am telling them to know their worth. And then they're getting with people, or they're going to be surrounded by women who are telling them, no, we don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. And that's why I have to make sure that they know, no matter what the world is telling them, no matter what they see, no matter what messages are constantly being pushed in their face, that they are needed, they are worthy, that they have value, and that they are meant to be here. Okay. But I'm doing the same thing with my daughter. So let's focus on the whole Pickmeisha. I got my notes, right? You guys are going to see this one up here as well. We're supposed to be all about women empowerment, right? All about women empowerment, female empowerment, women supporting women. But it is conditional. I am a woman, and I am telling you, it is conditional. And yes, there are some amazing, amazing people who are all about really supporting the whole woman, right? Really empowering the whole woman. Not just telling women, hey, do it on your own, but who are worried about women healing, worried about women forgiving, letting go, holding themselves accountable, all that kind of stuff. We don't really see that as much. But hey, we see a lot of the ones that are talking to the whole boss babe, get your money, secure the bag. You don't need anybody. A man needs to step up to your level, X, Y, and Z. So here I am. I don't push that message, right? Yes. Am I for women who want to be successful? 100%. Am I for women who may not want to be an entrepreneur? Maybe they want to stay at home. Maybe they want to work a 9 to 5. Whatever it is, I am for it. But for some reason, when some of us speak out against certain messages, when some of us speak out and we openly support and uplift men, we don't bash men, right? When we openly support loving, healthy relationships, when we openly support women healing and letting go of bitterness, hate, or hardened heart, when we openly support messages that talk to women about tapping into their feminine energy and letting them know that they don't need to constantly be empowered, that they have the power within them. When we do that, we are instantly labeled by the women supporting women. It's like, are you women supporting women, or are you modern mean girls, right? Are you the mean girls? Because all of a sudden, since I'm not on your side or pushing your message and agenda, I'm instantly labeled by you, and I can't sit with you. I can't sit at your table. I can only sit at your table. There's only a seat for me amongst the sisterhood if I speak your language, if I conform to your beliefs, if I push, hey, you know what? He did you wrong. Forget him. You don't need him. Men aren't anything. What you need to do is go get 5 million degrees, go get this certification, go get this job, go break through this ceiling. Take care of yourself. You don't need nobody but your girls. If you want to have a kid, have them on their own. They don't need their dad, because men aren't worth nothing. And okay, and I'm exaggerating on some of these messages, but at the end of the day, that's really what a lot of them are. That is honestly what a lot of them are. And first, let me tell you, call me a Pickmeisha. Like, literally, do you think that I care? Do I look like I'm losing any sleep at night? I'm not. But seriously, grow up. Grow up. I don't understand. Oh, we're a sisterhood. We're this, we're that. Only if you agree with everything that we're saying. So I can't have any individuality. I can't have a voice. I can't want to see women win, and men win, because that's what it is. It's not that I only want to see men win and not women. It's not that I want to see men up here and women just barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that women should not have to choose. You are telling them that they have to choose. You are telling them that in order for them to be high vibing, thriving, and manifesting everything good in their life, that they have to do it on their own, that they have to do it apart from men. And not only they have to do it separately, but while they're doing it, they got to step on the backs of men. We have to tear them down in order to lift ourselves up. How are we any different? How are we any different with that message than when we felt people were pushing us down? When we felt that people, as they do, look down on blacks, right? Look down on black men and black women. We don't like being labeled. Black women, you don't like being labeled angry. You don't like being labeled loud, ratchet, ghetto, baby mamas. But you're so quick to label women like me. So quick to label all men as no good. So quick to tell me as soon as I came out here, oh, you're a Pickmeisha. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. You can't sit with us. Guess what? I don't want to sit with you no way. You know why? Because I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to die alone. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to tear men down. I am raising men. I have sons. What does it look like for me to get on my platform and to constantly belittle and emasculate men? My sons will hear that. My sons will see that. My father is one of my best friends. My kids have amazing fathers. I know some amazing men, and I know some amazing women. I know some amazing women that are successful, that love their husbands, that walk in their femininity. They know when to detach and disconnect from their masculine. They have successful marriages, relationships, whatever you want to call it, and businesses. They didn't have to choose. Stop telling people that they have to choose. Stop telling these girls that they are nothing unless they walk like a man, talk like a man, and think like a man. Stop going against every woman who speaks a message of love, unity, and uplifting men and women. That's the point. Just because you hear me talk about men does not mean I'm pushing down women. What it really means is I'm about the whole woman, real woman empowerment, real female empowerment. I will never tell a woman that she doesn't need nobody. I will never tell a woman to just chase the bag and secure everything that she can and not to sit down and look in the mirror and not to hold herself accountable and not to become better and not to connect to her feminine energy. I will never push that message. I don't care what you call me. I'm not doing it because you know what? I've been bitter. I've been angry. I've been at a place where my heart was hardened and my guard was up and I was trying to be so strong and so this. And guess what? It was literally choking the life out of me because it's unnatural. So you know what? If you don't like what I say, I don't care, but you're going to hear it one way or another. And you're going to constantly get triggered because you know it's real, period. And let me see what else, because you know I'm over here going off and I'm not editing any of this. So you guys see these messages. These are the ones that I had posted on my Instagram page after the initial post, right? So this one says, which you guys probably read this whole time, make your daughter so capable that you don't have to worry who will marry her. Instead of saving money for her wedding day, spend it well on her education. And most importantly, instead of preparing her for marriage, prepare her for herself. Teach her self-love and confidence. Prepare her for herself. She won't be in a world all alone. No one is self-made. You're preparing her for battle. I'm not raising my daughter to be a soldier. I'm sorry. And I'm not raising my sons to be on by your daughters, period. And if I'm a pick me for that, so what? If I'm a pick me because I don't think all men are no good, so what? If I'm a pick me because I love Black men, so what? If I'm a pick me because I'm gonna talk to women about healing, forgiving, and letting go, so what? Call it what you want. But I know one thing. I know that I'm a whole, accountable woman. And you are bitter, childish, mean girls. Now, the next one that I had, I don't know if it's going to pop up on here, is this whole warrior face, right? And it says, why raise your daughter to be a lady when you can raise her to be a warrior? I don't know why somebody would feel triggered by this stuff. Well, actually, I do, right? I know why somebody would be triggered by it because it's the truth. And you don't like what I'm saying. And it goes back to the thing is that we don't have to choose. We can have it all if you choose to have it all. Does that mean that I'm saying every woman needs to get married? No, if you don't want to be married, that's fine. But what we don't have to do is tear down the people who want that, is to tear down the women who don't hate men, who do not think that men are the root of all of their problems, because they're not. Trust me, I've tried blaming men for stuff when I was upset and when I hit some rough patches in my life years ago. I tried. And yes, there may have been things that happened and my feelings were warranted for a moment. But after that, it was on me. It was on me to pick myself up. It was on me to sit down in the mirror and say, hey, Avery, what role did you play in X, Y, and Z? Hey, Avery, what ways do you have that you need to get rid of that are not healthy, that are toxic? Yes, ladies, we can be toxic. Yes, we can be just like everything that you're labeling men, narcissistic, and everything else. None of that is above us or beneath us. That is us. We have got to stop this stuff. So I don't know, I'm gonna get more into this some more. I want to have some people on here and we're gonna talk about this. But come on, modern mean girls. Come on now. Pick me, pick me because I want my sons to be respected and loved the way I am raising them to respect and love others. You are calling me a pick me because I want the best for them. You're calling me a pick me because I want the best for their fathers. You're calling me a pick me because I love men and I feel that men are that have value. They are worthy. They are needed. Women have value. They are worthy. They are needed. We need each other because I don't want to live my life divided. I don't want to live my life bitter. I don't want to live my life with a hardened heart. I don't want to walk in my masculinity. I don't want to walk like a man, think like a man, talk like a man. I'm a pick me. Real cute. Bye.